guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a what's my iPhone. I know this is a video that a lot of people like, so I thought I'd do another updated one since my phone has changed a little bit since last time. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what's on my iPhone. So please do be sure to give this video a massive thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and subscribe because it really does help me out. I actually saw on my I don't know how to say it, analytics, I think it's analytics, that like 60% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you're sitting here right now and you're not subscribed and you are interested in joining the family, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also you can check out my social medias as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and not ramble on because I know you're here to see what's on my iPhone, so I really hope you enjoy. And let's get started. Okay, so this is my phone. As you can see, it's the iPhone 7 Plus. I will start by showing you the case. So the case is actually, if you have watched my previous What's My iPhone videos, you might recognise it. It is from a company called Chroma. Now, I literally love them. So I've worked with them a couple times before. This video, they have not asked me to make at all, but I thought I would mention that I do have a coupon code. It's just EvieEllen if you want to get 10% off. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, that is where the case is from. It's been in previous videos. I love their cases so much. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now everything that is on my phone. Also, if you are wondering, it's 32 gigabytes, obviously a black model, as you can see, iPhone 7 Plus. I did get it off Depop a bit more than a year ago now. I think I got it around March time last year. I believe it was only like £180, and it has a few scratches on the back, but I wear the case, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now moving on to my actual phone. The lock screen that I have is a picture of me and Bethany in Swanage. I think it's really cute. A bit of a candid action shot, so I've got that as my lock screen, and I edited it a bit on VSCO. I'm gonna go ahead now and go into my actual phone. So starting with my background, it's just kind of like a pastel lilac colour. I was gonna put a picture, but I feel like just having a solid colour kind of makes it look really clean. On the first page, I have basically most of the default apps and then a few apps, like other apps, which I'll get to when I get to them. So I have a calendar, mail, Gmail, FaceTime, Find My iPhone, phone, settings, camera, wallet, photos, maps, weather, App Store, Sky Go, which I connect to my TV because we have Sky and it's so useful. I didn't actually know it was a thing, and then I figured out it was a thing, and now I can watch things like Dance Mums and stuff recorded, but I can watch it from my room rather than using the TV if someone else is using it or something like that. So that is so useful. Then I have clock, notes, reminders, news, bus times, which again, really helpful. I have podcasts, which I usually wouldn't really use that much, but recently I've really been enjoying listening to podcasts, especially Emma Chamberlain's one. Then I have a Depop. Now, the reason it's on here is because it's an app I use a lot, but I can't fit it in the like taskbar, toolbar thing. Not in a folder, so I can get to it really easily on the first page. I've tried to kind of colour coordinate this, so as you can see, the greens are together, the grey kind of colours together, blue. It's a bit colour coordinated, so it's a bit neater. That's the first page. Now moving on to the second page. So this is kind of the main page. I have, obviously, as you can see, way more apps here. And these are apps that I have like made the decision myself to get from the App Store rather than like default. That sounds so deep. They're just App Store apps. So going into the entertain folder, I have mainly TV things. As you can see, I need to re-download a few of them. Don't ask me why iMovie's in there. I need to move that. Why is Amazon in there? I'm so confused. Right, I also need to move iMovie. First of all, I have a Netflix because I have a Netflix account and I've actually been watching it a lot more recently. Now we are in lockdown. Then I have a BBC iPlayer, which is really useful for Casualty and Hobby City because I watch those. Then I have iMovie, which should be in the editing folder, but I think I've mentioned it in these What's My iPhone videos before, but I use it, well, I used to use it for like vlogs on my YouTube if I filmed my phone, but now I have my G7X, I just will vlog on there. Then I have ITV Hub. I don't use it all that much. That's probably why it's like undownloaded itself. Then I have Sky Q, which is actually similar to the Sky app on this page, Sky Go. I'm pretty sure this is the unupdated version, if that's a word. I also have Shazam, which obviously if you hear like a song that you like in a shop, you can Shazam it. Next, I have a gaming folder. So I have 3 games. As you can see, they all need to be re-downloaded. I don't know why my phone does that, but I have 3 games. So I have Episode, which is probably the one I use the most. I haven't used it in a while. I have phases where like I get obsessed with it and then don't use it for a really long time. So then I have this game, I don't actually know the full name, but it's like Last Day something. It's like a zombie game. I think I saw it somewhere and I got it, I played it a bit, and then I haven't really played it since, but I just have that anyway. And then I also have 1010. Kind of don't know if I played it yet. So that's my gaming folder. I do need to get some more games, so if you have any recommendations, please do let me know. Then I have a health folder. So I have Clue, which is a really, really useful app if you're tracking your period. Then I have a Babylon, which is also really helpful. I haven't actually used it in a while. I used to use it. If you have any, you know, medical questions, it basically goes through like computerized questions to see what might be wrong. Then I have health, which I really, really love for looking at how many steps I've done. I just find that really interesting if I go on a walk to see how long I've walked. So I have health. Then I have a folder which is called I don't know, because I literally don't know. It's basically, I should actually put the voice memos in the YouTube folder, which I'll get to because I do use that for voiceovers and stuff. Calculator, it's just there. I feel like it's a necessity for like psychology and stuff. Then I have Google Maps because that is helpful sometimes as well. The next folder I have is internet. So some of these are school things like Google Classroom and ExtraVPN I sometimes use when I'm using my school Wi-Fi but need to access a specific site because it's really, really helpful for that. And then Chrome and Safari, obviously just internet platforms. And then Gboard, I used to use, it's like where you can install it and then you can like drag to type instead of tapping, if that makes any sense. Moving on to photo and video, I have some editing things. So in photo and video I have Fonto, which is just a text app thing. I have Blur Photo if I need to blur a background of something. I often put things on my Instagram story and then like blur, say what the next video is going to be, so it's like, you know, exciting. I have VSCO, which I edit my Instagram photos on. Then I have this camera, Canon Connect. I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but it's the app that basically means if you have a Canon camera, I don't know which models it works with, but it works with my G7X. If I did like a ukulele cover, which I used to do, or photos that I want to put on my phone that I took on my G7X, it's so easy to just import them through this app. Then I have Superimpose, which I kind of use for thumbnails sometimes if I need to crop things out. Then I have Dazcam, which I don't really use all that much, but it is just in that folder. Moving on to my social folder, which is probably one of the most used ones. I obviously have TikTok. That should be in this toolbar because it's probably my most used app. Okay, so this is my TikTok. If you're interested in following it, it's just EvieEllen. I'm on it all the time. I'm actually posting a bit as well if you're interested in checking it out. Moving on, I have Facebook, which I literally barely ever use. There's not really much point talking about that. I have WhatsApp. Then I have Twitter, which I will show you my Twitter. Okay, so this is my Twitter. I don't really use it all that much, but like I am active on it. Like I will see any messages or, you know, I'll tweet sometimes. When I do upload a video, I will tweet. I also have a Facebook Messenger, don't really use it that much at all. Same with House Party. I am more now using Skype. Then I have Pinterest, which again, I literally do not use. If I got it the other day, I found my old account from like 6 years ago and it's kind of fun. Telenym, which I use sometimes if I need like anonymous things for a video. Then I have YouNow, which I used to go live on YouNow all the time. I mainly go live on Instagram and YouTube now, but I do still have that. I actually went live last week. I'm pretty sure my username is EvieEllen X. Then in the last thing, last like page of the social folder, I have Frankly, which I love. Me and Bethany have been using this so much recently. It's basically where you, well, we kind of FaceTime separately and then press the like side to side setting and it asks you loads of questions that you can ask each other. I'd probably explain that so badly, but just search it up in the App Store, try it out with your friends. I feel like in this situation, if you want to pass some time, call your friend, do this, it's really, really fun. And you can also get to know them a bit better. Then we have this folder. So this is my shop folder. It's probably the largest folder out of all of them. Some of these websites I don't use, but I just have them just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and go through everything. So this should actually be again in my YouTube folder. In my shop folder, I have eBay, which I have sold a few things on before. I do go on it quite a bit. I have giffgaff because that is the phone carrier I'm on. I have both Uber Eats and Uber. I have Halifax, which is the bank card. I have PayPal, really, really useful. Unitasker, which I'm pretty sure I've spoken about in a previous video. If you are around my age and you want to make some money from your phone, you can literally go on Unitasker. There's so many people asking for specific tasks. Depending on your strengths, you can take someone's task on and earn a bit of money from it. It's really, really useful. Also, if you want to, I don't know, get an Instagram shout or something, then you can pay someone to do it for you. It's basically really useful. Again, I'm really bad at explaining things, but go check it out if you're interested. I'm pretty sure it's for college and uni students. Then I have Urban Outfitters. Then I have Wetherspoons, my favorite place. I literally love it so much. Obviously right now we can't go to it, so I'm very excited to go there again and get my favorite pasta from there because it's so good. Then I have Treatwell, which is basically an app that can find beauty treatments near you. When I got my eyelash perm, I used this to find a place with a good price, and then I'm pretty sure I used a coupon code as well. I also have Pretty Little Thing, one of the apps I don't really use that much. Uni Days, which is great. You can actually get a lot of money off and save from this app. I then have Zara, which is a shop that I've really been loving looking at recently. I feel like their clothes are really, really nice. So I do have the app. It's a lot easier to navigate than the website, let me tell you that. Then I have Spock, which my dad told me to get. Kind of similar to Depop. Spock is definitely good if you are looking for specific things. Then I have Cherries, which my sister and I actually saw another YouTuber called Lucille use, and it's basically, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like food, beauty items and stuff that you can get delivered to you. Then I have a Pull & Bear as well. I have a Misguided. I don't really use many of these online clothing apps. I mainly use Depop. The last thing I have is Amazon. Usually if I get something from Amazon, I will use my dad's account because he has Prime, but I have that anyway. My second to last folder is a school stuff folder. So I have 3 things in here. The first thing I have is slides, and then I have Google Docs. I should probably put Google Classroom in here as well. As you can tell, there's a few things I need to rearrange. And then I also have BBC Sounds, which I've used once for media and I might end up using again, so I do just have that in that folder. And then the last folder that I have here is my YouTube folder. So this is something that I've recently made. I have a few different apps. Obviously I have the actual YouTube app. I should probably put that at the front because it's like the main YouTube app. I have YouTube Tracker, which I haven't really used all that much. I have Facetune, which I use sometimes to brighten thumbnails and things like that, or blur things because it's really easy to navigate. And then I have AdSense because that is connected to my YouTube. And then the last app in this folder is TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy I really, really love. I recently actually bought a subscription with them. I've actually been using a really helpful YouTuber called Annie Doobie. I don't actually know exactly how to pronounce her name, but I literally love her. I think she makes such helpful videos to use TubeBuddy and just generally to like YouTube informative videos, if that makes any sense. So I've been using TubeBuddy. It's really been helping to kind of understand the analytics of YouTube. So the last 4 apps are the ones in my toolbar or taskbar. I don't actually know how you pronounce it. I don't actually know the word is what I'm trying to say. So I have 4 apps down here. The first one I have is Messages, which is obviously a default app, but I do use that. I have Instagram, Spotify and Snapchat. So I'll first of all show you my Instagram. Okay, so this is my Instagram. It's the exact same username as my YouTube, so just EvieEllen. I'm always posting on my story. I was posting about specific videos to see who would like them. You can basically get involved a lot if you're following my Instagram with my videos and things, so if you're interested in following me on there, make sure you do. I also do have Spotify, which I use sometimes to make playlists, download them, listen to them on the go and stuff like that. I love Spotify. The last app here that I have is Snapchat. Now, I'm on my personal account right now, but my Snapchat is EvieEllen YT. So that is everything that is on my iPhone. So that is the what is on my iPhone video. I really, really hope you did enjoy.
Why'd you keep looking down? It's really annoying. It's not like you're reading notes or something.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah, in the intro you kept doing it and I was like, what are you doing?
I'm shy. So that is the what's on the iPhone. So that is the what is on my iPhone video. I really, really hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. As I said at the beginning, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all of that, because it really, really does help me out and it is very appreciated. I love you all so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.